The world, once a place of certainty, had turned into an unfamiliar, hostile landscape. Reality itself felt like a fragile membrane, stretched thin and ready to tear apart at any moment. The object in her possession, once a curious trinket, had grown into something far more dangerous, more powerful than she could have ever anticipated. She had become its prisoner, tethered to it by an invisible force that seemed to control her every thought, every movement. It had been 2 weeks since she had first discovered the object, and in that time the changes had escalated. Her apartment had become unrecognizable. Furniture shifted on its own, lights flickered at random, and the air was thick with a sense of constant motion, as though the very space around her was alive. The object had started to hum softly, a vibration she could feel deep within her chest, as if it were syncing with her heartbeat. Emma had tried to avoid touching it, but every time she did, it only worsened the sensation. The whispers in her head were constant now, growing in volume and urgency. They spoke in a language she couldn't understand, but she felt their meaning, an overwhelming tide of emotion that gripped her soul. Desperation, fear, and something darker, something far older, pulled her further into its grasp. She had gone to the bookstore again, seeking answers from Mr. Barnett. But when she arrived, the store was closed. The usual sign on the door was gone, replaced by an eerie emptiness that sent a cold shiver down her spine. She knocked, but there was no answer. Something told her not to press further, but the feeling of impending doom that had been growing inside her could no longer be ignored.